In today's video, I'm going to show you how to freeze columns in Notion so your most important information always stays visible while you scroll. If you work with databases in Notion for projects, tasks, content planning, or team management, this feature can be a huge productivity boost. Freezing columns makes it easier to compare data, keep track of names, and avoid constantly scrolling back and forth. This is especially helpful when you have wide tables with lots of properties. I'll walk you through the exact steps, and by the end of this video, you'll be able to freeze columns in just a few clicks. If you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more Notion tips and software tutorials. All right, let's jump right in. First, go to the Notion workspace where your database lives. This can be a table for tasks, a content calendar, a CRM, or any database where horizontal scrolling is required. Open the page and make sure you're viewing the database in table view because column freezing works inside table-style databases. Once your database is open, take a look at the columns across the top. These columns are also called properties in Notion. The most common one is the name property, which usually appears as the first column on the left. This is often the column people want to keep visible while scrolling. Next, move your cursor to the column header you want to freeze. For most people, this will be the name column, but you can choose any column depending on your workflow. Click directly on the column name at the top so it becomes highlighted. Now, right-click on that column header. This opens the property menu for that specific column. In this menu, you'll see several options related to sorting, filtering, and layout. Look for the option called Freeze. When you click Freeze, Notion will automatically freeze that column and all columns to the left of it. This means those columns will stay locked in place on the left side of your screen, even when you scroll horizontally through the rest of the database. Once the column is frozen, try scrolling to the right. You'll notice that the frozen column stays visible at all times, making it much easier to track rows and compare information across your database. If you ever want to unfreeze a column, simply right-click the same column header again and disable the freeze option. That's all there is to it. You've now successfully learned how to freeze columns in Notion and make your databases easier to use and more efficient. If this video saved you time, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Notion tutorials, productivity tips, and software guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.